There's this comparison video between the Cybertruck and the Ford F150 Lightning. They both make it, although it does appear that the Cybertruck is climbing up faster here, but actually they make it basically at the same time. I think the camera is zoomed in a little bit here, so that's why it looks like the Cybertruck is about to finish this faster, but not really. However, the F150 Lightning vehicle is cheating a little bit, so let me show you exactly how it cheated. So here's someone showing what Ford did here. See how this stock vehicle has this thing right here. It's a bit hard to see, but see? There's this thing right here. And here in the video, you can clearly see that it is not here. And if you had a few extra inches here, which the stock option does, then you would have not made it all the way out there without scratching that part. And Gregor says that it sort of looks lifted. I'm not sure about that. Maybe it is, but definitely there was some cheating going on. So a prototype $25,000 Tesla has just been spotted at Giga Texas. It really doesn't have paint, and it is indeed stainless steel like rumors. As far as I can tell, this is actually a real vehicle at Giga Texas, but obviously this is just a thing used for work at the factory. This is not an actual prototype or anything like that. Oh wow, that's quite a way to transport Cybertrucks. So this just proves that Tesla can easily transport Cybertrucks without letting anyone know about anything. So there's no real way of knowing how many Cybertrucks are possibly at Tesla service centers right now, ready to be delivered after the delivery event. Maybe the number is close to zero, but we just don't know for sure. We did have some rumors earlier that Tesla is delivering these to some of these delivery locations basically, and that it is doing so discreetly, but we just don't know for sure. At least we won't know until the actual delivery event. And Troy has very low expectations for the Cybertruck, so we'll see what actually happens. But now officially, we only have 2 weeks left until Cybertruck deliveries begin. So I think it is extra important for Elon Musk to not tweet anything about this, that yeah, indeed, we are starting to deliver Cybertrucks in 2 weeks, because that would be so bearish, because we know that Elon's 2 weeks are a lot more than just 2 weeks. Lucid unveils their Gravity SUV with 440 miles of range starting under $80,000, and it has a front seat. Their faces are saying that they are comfortable, but somehow it doesn't feel comfortable to me. I don't know. Here are all of the specs. Now, the range of up to 440 miles is not EPA, that's just Lucid Motors estimate. So we'll see about that one, and probably that's for the highest trim, so I don't think you will get 440 miles for $80,000. The car is reasonably fast, 60 miles an hour in 3.5 seconds. Lucid stock though still remains very close to the all-time low. I know this will sound like an article that you have heard of before, but this is not an article from before. This is a new article. Volkswagen's EV woes worsen with another shift cut over slowing demand. Again. And on top of that, the CFO explained on a media call last month that EV orders are down to 150,000 in Europe, which is 50% lower than the 300,000 from last year. And so now they are cutting more shifts in this location. The decision ensures productive operations and the future viability of the site. Also remember how just now Volkswagen paused production, citing a lack of electric motors. So yeah, I'm not really sure if it's really a lack of motors. I think it's because their demand is going down. And to control the situation, someone accidentally on purpose forgot to perhaps order some motors. So yeah, it looks like competition is indeed coming. Huawei here, for example, is creating a buzz again by crushing the competition. And yes, the keyword is again. I found this article in Swedish. I translated it with Google Translate, and it says that Tesla is the best employer I have ever had, basically. That same article says, why is nobody listening to us who work at Tesla? You read that 130 car mechanics have gone on strike, but the fact is no one here in this particular city has gone on strike at all. Are we afraid? Absolutely not of our employer. Are we afraid of the union? Yes, we are afraid of the union. I have received threats of dismissal from the union. They have written that I am a traitor who does not stand up for my colleagues, etc. I enjoy my job. In fact, Tesla is the best employer I have ever had. I used to work at another workshop that had a collective agreement where we were much worse off, which is why I chose Tesla. And the union is escalating things further. They are trying to stop critical parts that are provided to Tesla by one supplier. I don't think this is going to go well in the long term for the supplier. Tesla will find someone else. Here's some good news. Regulators extend grid fee exemption to 2029 in Europe for things like Tesla's Megapacks. This is specifically for Germany, but Germany is Europe's largest market, so this is great news. Polestar becomes the latest automaker to plug into Tesla's charging network in China. This is great news for Tesla. We might see more and more companies doing this.